Welcome back, everybody. It's Joe with Line 'em Up, and we got a great video for you today. We're going to be doing our first ever mock draft. You're going to be able to see me make decisions based off on how the draft is going, and I even talk out my thought processes as it's going on. So if you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you know when new videos like this go live. Let's get into it. Alright, we're going to be doing a 12-team full PPR snake draft. We got the 4th overall pick. The 11 other players are computers, and sometimes the computers will draft players that will throw you off, but that's okay because that will happen in your drafts too. You never know who people are going to pick, so being able to adjust on the fly is super important. So let's get into it. I'm going to do my best to give you my thought process as the draft unfolds, and hopefully it goes my way. So let's start this thing up. Dalvin Cook, Christian McCaffrey, and Alvin Kamara. Now it's on me. So I always want to go running back in the first round. I don't want to leave the first. It doesn't matter what pick I am. I don't want to leave the first round without a running back. So we got Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, and Jonathan Taylor, who I'm looking at. And this is an easy pick for me. And I'm going to go Derrick Henry. I mean, who can deny that, man? Usually in full PPR, I want to target more pass catching running backs, but Derrick Henry is that exception because he's just explosive and he'll put up 100 yards and a touchdown or two, or maybe 3 or 4 depending on the day. So I really like Derrick Henry. And it comes back to me, and usually I want to go running back in the first 2 rounds, but it's with the running backs available right now, I'm kind of thinking maybe towards wide receiver because I got 6 picks into my next pick, and I feel like there's a lot of players here that have the same kind of potential. So I'm going to go wide receiver and look, and we got Justin Jefferson, Calvin Ridley, Michael Thomas, Keenan Allen, and I'm going to go Justin Jefferson. I really like Justin Jefferson this season. He showed a lot of potential last season, had huge weeks, and that was his first rookie year. So I believe this season he's going to be one of the top fantasy producers, no doubt. Now going into the third round, I have 16 picks between this pick and my next pick, and I need another running back, and I feel like grabbing a running back at this pick is the way to go because it's not going to be easy coming back around. So I think I'm going to go with DeAndre Swift. I like DeAndre Swift. If he's used properly the way that he should be used and should have been used last season, I feel like he's going to do great. And he shows a lot of explosive plays. And I feel like with the new coaching staff that there's a good chance that he's going to be the star running back that everyone was hoping he'd be last season. Now it's back to me, and I'm looking at wide receiver. I want to build my depth now. In the 4th round, we got Amari Cooper, Cooper Kupp, DJ Moore, Adam Thielen, Robert Woods. I'm going to go with Cooper Kupp. I really like Cooper Kupp and even Robert Woods. They both have a lot of potential. With Matthew Stafford throwing the ball, Matthew Stafford is known for making his receivers show some production, and I think that this season the Rams are going to be a heavy passing team. So I really like Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods. Now it's back to me, and I'm gonna continue to build on my depth here at wide receiver. We got DJ Moore, Adam Thielen, Kenny Galladay, CeeDee Lamb. I'm gonna go with Tyler Lockett here. Let's take a look here. So this is a interesting position here. See a couple names in the running backs that I like. I like Ronald Jones. I know a lot of people are going for Fournette over Ronald Jones, but I feel like Fournette is one of those people that show up towards the end of the season, like playoffs time. So I feel like during the season, they're going to utilize Ronald Jones more so than Leonard Fournette, because Leonard Fournette is not going to be able to handle the production and workload that Ronald Jones would be able to throughout the 17-game season this year. But I think I'm going to go with the wide receiver, and I'm going to go with DJ Chark. Trevor Lawrence, if he's the guy that everyone is saying he is, DJ Chark is going to benefit. So I really like that pick. And it's back to me. We're in the 7th round here. I want to take a look. And we need some running back depth now. So definitely want to go running back here. Kenyon Drake, Ronald Jones. I was just talking about Ronald Jones, and I really like him. So I'm going to pick him up here. And depending on the situation, if Mike Davis is available when it comes back to me, I will go for Mike Davis. I think if Mike Davis can get the workload in Atlanta, it'll be super beneficial, and he is available, and I'm going to go with Mike Davis. So, I still need a tight end, quarterback, kicker, defense, and I got 2 bench spots to fill. I got 2 running backs on the bench. So I'm going to go and look. Let's see what quarterbacks are available. Joe Burrow, Matthew Stafford, Tannehill. I think we're going to wait off here, and I'm going to go look at some wide receivers. And let's see. I think I'm going to go with Robbie Anderson here. Sam Darnold is the quarterback for the Carolina Panthers, and Robbie Anderson and him played at the Jets, and at the Jets, they had their connection. So if they can ultimately link up and have that chemistry still, I believe Robbie Anderson will have a great season yet again, because last season he was great as well. So hopefully they can build that kind of connection. Now it's back to me again. So let's check out the running backs, see who we got available. No one that is really sticking out that like I must try to pick up. So I'm gonna continue to build at the wide receiver. This will probably be my last wide receiver before I have to start filling my other positions, obviously. So let's look here who we got available. Pittman, Gallup, Devontae Parker. Ooh, Devontae Parker. Him and Tua did have a few games together. So it's between Devontae Parker and Gallup. I like Gallup a lot, but I feel like it's kind of crowded there. They got CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper, who are big players, but Gallup still has that upside. But I'm gonna go with Devontae Parker. And now it's time to start filling in these other positions here. Let's see what quarterbacks are available. Matt Ryan, Baker Mayfield, Kirk Cousins. I'm gonna go with Baker Mayfield here. I feel like unless you go and pick up one of those guys in the earlier rounds, like the Josh Allens and Kyler Murray and Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, those guys are worth the pickup in the beginning, like early rounds. But if you wait until the later rounds, like I did here, I feel like you're ultimately going to be playing the waiver wire and playing quarterbacks off the waiver wire that have favorable matchups. So that's what in this scenario I would be doing. So I need a tight end. See what tight ends are looking like. Austin Hooper is available, and I'm gonna go with Austin Hooper. Match him up with Baker Mayfield. He has some really big games, and you saw Baker Mayfield leaning on him a lot in a lot of situations last season. So I really like that pick. Now it's coming up. Now I got kicker and defense. So let's just see what defense is available. Got Steelers, 49ers. Yeah, I'm going to go with the San Francisco 49ers here. All right, and with the last pick, I got to pick a kicker, and I'm going to go with Ryan Suckup. I like targeting kickers. If you're in a kicker league, I know it's not common anymore. Well, I like targeting kickers that have quarterbacks that can at least get them in field goal range most of the time. So I really like Ryan Suckup. And that's going to do it with this draft, and I feel pretty good about our team that we drafted here. Overall, I feel like we did a pretty good job. So if you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you know when new videos like this go live. And as always, don't forget, line them up!